and then
let's take another question quick. What's the last? Yeah, please go ahead.
My name is Shamama. I'm representing the Women Chamber of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. My question will be more focused about my own province, of course. We all know that whole of Pakistan is facing the brunt of whatever is happening and trying to cooperate with the US, and somehow US is a mother-in-law which is just not satisfied with us and comes up with new ideas. So we are trying to please you, and every time you come and visit us, you have a new idea to, to tell us you're not doing enough and you need to work harder and all. But yes, whole Pakistan, the economy has taken a nosedive, but especially Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has suffered a lot. Our businesses have suffered a lot. So do you have, I will not call ROZ a failure right now, but yes, it has not done what it was required to do. So do you have any backup plan or any other economic plan as a compensation to this part of the country?
Okay. Well, now that I am a mother-in-law, I totally understand what you're saying, and we'll hope to do better privately and publicly. I thank you. That's a great analogy I'd never heard before. I think the two questions are very much related. And yes, we agree that there has been and is a trust deficit. We talk about it with our counterparts. It is something we are trying to overcome. We think it goes both directions. We don't think it's just one or the other. We think that both of us have to work harder to understand more clearly the needs and the interests and the concerns of the other side. And I take that very seriously. And it goes to this question about the price that Pakistan has paid, which I know is a very high one, not only in lost lives, but in lost economic productivity. One of the programs we're still hoping for is the Reconstruction Opportunity Zones, the so-called ROZs, which would target areas that have been particularly hard hit and try to provide more market access and entice investors, Pakistani, American, others, to come into those zones because of the preferential treatment they would get into the American market. And we're still hoping to get Congress to agree to that. So we do have some plan Bs. But our plan A is to overcome the trust deficit, but to be honest about it, not to pretend, to have a very clear-eyed view of where we agree and disagree, and then to have a work plan and to try to make progress together toward shared objectives. And I think that requires a lot of dialogue and a lot of work between us, which we have to be committed to. And there is frustration on both sides, which I recognize. But I personally believe this relationship is critical, important to us both, and therefore we cannot give it up. And once a mother-in-law, always a mother-in-law, but perhaps mother-in-laws can learn new ways also. I don't know what the proper other side of the analogy is, but I think there has to be that kind of give and take. And we need your ideas, and we want to listen to you, and we respectfully request you listen to us. And therefore, we are going to stay the course and do everything we can to try to overcome the difficulties that we have faced together, because we both have too much at stake. We cannot walk away. We have to stay committed.
Secretary, with your